On the Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. F. Scott Fitzgerald, whose full name was Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald, was an American writer and novelist. He was born on September 24, 1896, in St. Paul, Minnesota, and died on December 21, 1940, in Hollywood, California. Fitzgerald is widely regarded as one of the greatest American writers of the 20th century. Fitzgerald is best known for his novel The Great Gatsby, published in 1925, which has become a classic of American literature. Fitzgerald's other notable works include This Side of Paradise, 1920, the debut novel that established him as a prominent literary figure, and Tender is the Night, 1934, a semi-autobiographical novel that reflects his troubled marriage and personal struggles. Fitzgerald's writing often depicted the Jazz Age, a term he coined to describe the vibrant and decadent era of the 1920s. During his lifetime, Fitzgerald experienced both success and hardships. He and his wife, Zelda Fitzgerald, were emblematic figures of the Roaring Twenties, known for their glamorous lifestyle and involvement in the social and cultural scene of the time. However, Fitzgerald faced financial difficulties and struggled with alcoholism, which contributed to his declining health and limited literary output in his later years. Although Fitzgerald's literary career was not as commercially successful as he had hoped during his lifetime, his works gained critical recognition and achieved significant popularity after his death. Today, F. Scott Fitzgerald is widely celebrated for his insightful portrayals of the American dream, the Jazz Age, and the human condition. His writing style is characterized by lyrical prose, vivid descriptions, and keen social observations, making him an enduring figure in American literature. In this article, we shall discuss his most famous work, The Great Gatsby, with the help of a few questions. Let us begin. Question 1. What is The Great Gatsby? The Great Gatsby is a novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald and published in 1925. It is considered one of the greatest works of American literature and a classic of the Jazz Age. The novel is set in the summer of 1922 and provides a critical portrayal of the American dream and the Roaring Twenties. The story is narrated by Nick Carraway, a young man who moves to Long Island, New York, and becomes entangled in the lives of his wealthy neighbors. The central character is J. Gatsby, a mysterious and enigmatic millionaire who is known for his extravagant parties. Gatsby is deeply in love with Daisy Buchanan, a married woman he met years ago. Through Nick's eyes, the reader learns about Gatsby's relentless pursuit of wealth and success in order to win back Daisy's love. The Great Gatsby explores themes such as wealth, social class, love, illusion, and the corrupting influence of the pursuit of the American dream. Fitzgerald paints a vivid picture of the hedonistic and morally ambiguous society of the time, filled with lavish parties, superficial relationships, and a sense of disillusionment beneath the surface glamour. The novel is renowned for its lyrical prose, vivid descriptions, and symbolic imagery. It delves into the complexities of human nature and the emptiness that can lie beneath the facade of material wealth and social status. The Great Gatsby continues to be widely studied and celebrated for its exploration of the American dream and its examination of the human condition in the face of fleeting illusions and shattered dreams. Question 2. What inspired Fitzgerald to write the book? F. Scott Fitzgerald drew inspiration for writing The Great Gatsby from various sources and personal experiences. Like the novel's narrator, Nick Carraway, Fitzgerald moved to Long Island, New York, and experienced the vibrant social scene of the wealthy during the Roaring Twenties. He and his wife, Zelda, were part of the extravagant lifestyle and parties that characterized the era. Fitzgerald's own experiences in this setting provided him with first-hand knowledge and inspiration for the novel's depiction of the opulence and excesses of the time. Fitzgerald's relationship with his wife, Zelda Fitzgerald, played a significant role in shaping the themes and characters in the novel. Like Gatsby's pursuit of Daisy Buchanan, Fitzgerald himself pursued Zelda, who was from a wealthy family. Their relationship was tumultuous, marked by financial struggles, infidelity, and the collapse of their own American dream. The disillusionment and complexities of their relationship influenced the portrayal of love, illusion, and the consequences of the pursuit of wealth in The Great Gatsby. Fitzgerald keenly observed the changing social dynamics and the pursuit of wealth during the Jazz Age. He was critical of the materialism and shallowness that he saw, and The Great Gatsby reflects his commentary on the hollowness and moral decay that could lie beneath the surface of the glamorous lifestyle. Fitzgerald was influenced by other literary works and authors. He admired the writing of Joseph Conrad and was inspired by his novel Lord Jim in developing the character of J. Gatsby. Fitzgerald was also influenced by the notion of the American dream, as explored by writers such as Horatio Alger and Theodore Dreiser. Question 3. Who are the primary characters of the book? The primary characters in The Great Gatsby are J. Gatsby, the enigmatic and titular character of the novel. Gatsby is a self-made millionaire who throws lavish parties at his mansion in West Egg, Long Island. He is deeply in love with Daisy Buchanan and spends years accumulating wealth in the hopes of winning her back. Gatsby represents the pursuit of the American dream and the illusions that can accompany it. Nick Carraway, the novel's narrator and a close neighbor of Gatsby. Nick comes from the Midwest and moves to Long Island to work in the bond business. He becomes caught up in the lives of the wealthy elite and serves as a moral center and observer of the events unfolding around him. Daisy Buchanan, Nick's cousin and the object of Gatsby's affection. Daisy is a beautiful, wealthy woman married to Tom Buchanan. She represents the allure and hollowness of wealth and is torn between her love for Gatsby and the security and status her marriage provides. Tom Buchanan, Daisy's husband and a wealthy, arrogant man from a socially prominent family. Tom is physically imposing and has a string of extramarital affairs. He represents the old money elite and embodies the corruption and moral decay of the era. Jordan Baker, a professional golfer and friend of Daisy's. Jordan is known for her cool and detached demeanor. She becomes romantically involved with Nick and serves as a symbol of the morally ambiguous nature of the characters in the novel. These are the central characters in The Great Gatsby, and their interactions and relationships drive the narrative and explore themes of love, wealth, social class, and the disillusionment of the American dream. Question 4. What is the style in which The Great Gatsby is written? The book is written in a distinctive style that is often considered lyrical, poetic, and highly descriptive. F. Scott Fitzgerald's prose in the novel is characterized by its evocative language, vivid imagery, and attention to detail. Fitzgerald's writing in the novel often has a rhythmic quality, with carefully crafted sentences and a melodic flow. He employs figurative language, metaphors, and similes to create vivid and imaginative descriptions. Fitzgerald excels in capturing the atmosphere, settings, and appearances of the characters and their surroundings. He employs rich sensory imagery, using colors, sounds, and textures to create a vivid and immersive reading experience. Fitzgerald skillfully uses symbolism and metaphor throughout the novel. The green light at the end of Daisy's dock, the billboard with the eyes of Dr. T.J. Eckelberg, and the Valley of Ashes are just a few examples of symbolic elements that add depth and layers of meaning to the narrative. Although not as prevalent as in some other modernist works, Fitzgerald occasionally employs the stream of consciousness technique, providing glimpses into the characters' thoughts and emotions, particularly through Nick's narration. Through his elegant prose, Fitzgerald subtly critiques the excesses, shallowness, and moral decay of the Jazz Age. He delves into the illusions and disillusionments of the characters, highlighting the gap between appearances and reality. Question 5. What is the significance and legacy of The Great Gatsby? The significance and legacy of The Great Gatsby can be observed in various aspects. The Great Gatsby is considered one of the greatest American novels of the 20th century. It showcases F. Scott Fitzgerald's masterful storytelling, rich prose, and insightful social commentary. The novel's exploration of themes such as the American dream, love, wealth, and social class has made it a staple in literary studies and an influential work in shaping American literature. The novel has had a profound influence on popular culture and has become an iconic representation of the Jazz Age. Its depiction of opulence, decadence, and disillusionment during the 1920s has been referenced, adapted, and reimagined in numerous films, plays, music, and art. The novel's characters, symbols, and themes have permeated the collective imagination and continue to be relevant and recognizable in contemporary society. Fitzgerald's novel offers a critical examination of the American dream and the hollowness of materialism. It explores the themes of social stratification, inequality, and the pursuit of happiness, resonating with readers across generations. The Great Gatsby serves as a cautionary tale, questioning the values and aspirations of a society driven by wealth and social status. The novel's lyrical prose, vivid imagery, and narrative structure contribute to its enduring legacy. Fitzgerald's skillful use of symbolism, metaphor, and character development showcases his craftsmanship as a writer. The novel's evocative language and immersive storytelling transport readers into the world of Gatsby and his contemporaries, leaving a lasting impression. The Great Gatsby continues to be relevant because of its exploration of timeless themes such as the complexities of human nature, the pursuit of dreams, the consequences of illusions, and the disillusionment that can accompany the quest for happiness. These themes transcend time and place, allowing readers to find personal and universal meaning in the story. The novel remains a touchstone in American literature, offering insights into the human condition and serving as a reflection of the cultural and societal dynamics of its time.